Moms, welcome to the 12 crafts of Momestly me. And today we're gonna make a little home decor.
So the holidays is one of the most stressful times of the year, and one of the best things that you can try to do is attempt to save money while doing all of your Christmas festivities, which is expensive. So we thought it would be kind of fun to do one of our themes as a home decor theme. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some stuff that you can put around your house. And the first thing that we're gonna do is, these are actually gonna be gifts, but taking a wine bottle and turning it into a cute little light up bottle.
Yes, so you can find these, if you'll reach for the fairy lights that are in there, please. Fairy lights, and they're all over the place. You can find them.
Is it not these?
Nope. They're on a little card.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. And they're really pretty. They're wires. You can get rose gold, like copper wires. You can get warm lights, bright lights. And you can also get them, they are already on a little cork. And so you just put the lights down in the bottle. You can put filler in there if you'd want to. If you want to put some of like glittery snow and stuff like that, you could do that.
Put stuff on the bottle too.
You could also put stuff on the bottle if you want to paint something on it, or if you want to put vinyl on it, however you want to customize them. So I have some green bottles and I have some clear bottles, so they're going to be a little bit different when I make all of them. But we're going to do the basic green bottle here. And I got bright white lights because it's going to be inside of a dark bottle. And you can see this one does not have the cork. What happened?
I think a piece of the thing came off in it because I can't, it's not coming, like I think a piece of that little, I think it tore.
Oh.
So keep talking, I'll try to get it off.
Okay. She's going to figure that out. But yeah, so what we're going to do, put these down here for a minute, is I went to, she's also going to try not to kill herself over there. I went to Joann's, and they were having amazing Black Friday sales. Sorry if you missed it. But their ribbon was buy one and get 3 free. So they have this beautiful collection of, it's called Starry Night, and it's got,
so pretty.
It's so pretty. I got the black one, so this is black velvet. And what I'm going to do is just, we're going to hide the little thingy. You want to open those?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what size bow I want to put on it. But we're going to take our lights. And we're just going to put them down in the bottle. And they'll kind of figure it out on their own once it gets in the bottle. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on, wire. There it is. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this black velvet with the
It's really hard not to sing the song every time you say that. YouTube would have a connection.
yeah. All right. I'm going to put the seam on the back. So I'm going to turn this off for right now.
Yeah, I don't want to kill battery.
Yep. So I'm going to attempt to hide this in the ribbon. It's a long piece, so I guess we could put a little bit of that down in the stem, since I am going to put ribbon on it. So, and going to take my handy dandy glue gun. And I'm going to glue this to the bottle. So this is going to be the back of our bottle. I have the little switch on the bottom here so we can still turn them on and off. All right. I don't want to put glue on the wire though.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Fairy lights are in. So then I'm just going to take some ribbon. And I'm going to wrap it around the neck here. Dot of glue. Not in my drink. All right. And then we're going to make a bow. It's going to be so glittery down here.
I mean, yeah, the table is...
Oh well.
Looks like the inside of that tiger from Aladdin. The sand tiger. He's absolutely a tiger.
Oh, yes. Okay, the cave.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
That's
Inside the tiger.
Okay, so the way we're doing this, there are lots of tutorials, but it's like a super simple bow that this guy at Costco taught me how to do. He has a chocolate shop. I can't remember the name of it at the moment.
Which is garbage because we love chocolate.
I know. He was super nice. So you have your length of ribbon, right? And then you take it, fold it however big you want the bow to be because that's going to be like one loop, right? And then you just fold it. And you fold it. And you fold it. And you throw glitter everywhere while you fold it.
Including in your drink?
Nuh-uh. But if you did...
I'm just here for commentary.
It's just going to make your personality more glittery.
That's going to give you a stomach ache. That's what's going to happen.
You probably wouldn't even notice it until you go to the bathroom the next day. Awkward. A little bit off. And then I'm actually going to use a little bit of velvet in the middle.
All this going in? It is, right? Because it's
Yeah.
instructions. Okay. Well,
Yep.
then I'm going to ask you some questions. So I'm
Okay.
not just sitting here.
So,
Go ahead.
real quick, you're just going to squeeze it in the middle like that and tie a knot. I'm listening.
What is Aria's big Santa this year?
Her big Santa gift?
Yeah. Or what are you doing, rather, for her? In general, what are you doing for her?
We are doing...
She's getting 50% ownership of a Jeep from Aunt Angel, so.
You know what? I lied. I don't like the velvet. So we're going to do the 4 gifts and a Santa gift. That is something
To read?
something you want,
Right.
something you need, something to wear, and something to read. Damn, I tied that too tight. Look.
She's angry at the glitter.
I tied the velvet too tight. Will you cut me a piece of this that's like this long, please?
Was it like 3 inches? 2 inches?
Maybe 4 inches. A little longer. 6 inches. So I got her some jeans and cute the child t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
From the Mandalorian. And then for her wear, and I got her, was it for her birthday or for Christmas that you got her How to Catch a Mermaid?
Birthday.
Okay. I got her How to Catch a Unicorn.
Cute.
So that's her something to read. And then I can't get this stupid knot out.
I can try. I'm not saying.
Something you want is, there it goes, okay. I can't remember what we got, actually. But it was something that she, like, we were at the store, and she wanted to play with this. I'm like, all right, we'll get that. And then something you need. I think it's something that goes with a set that she already has.
Oh.
Like, I mean, what does a 2-year-old need? Diapers, maybe? Clothes?
Yeah. Well, they cover the clothes.
Yeah, I know. So we did, I think it was just something that goes with toys she already has. All right, I'm going to get those scissors, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to go in the middle here into all of your, I lied. We're not making that kind of bow. Woo, girl. Don't listen to that instruction. Then you're going to pull your layers.
What's the other kind of bow?
Oh, it's kind of like a, it's not this kind of ribbon.
Oh.
It's like when you make a poof ball type type bow.
Did you just put a spell on me?
Maybe. So anyways, then you just pull these back and forth. It's probably better.
That is super simple.
Mm-hmm.
It really sucks that you don't remember the name of the chocolate place.
It's like David something. I think it's over here in the forum. It's a chain, but like people own them locally, like franchise them.
I was going to say like a franchise, yeah.
So, yep, then we do this. Alternating your layers here. And that's your bow.
That's cute.
There you go. Fairy Light wine bottle.
Craft number 1.
As soon as I can turn it back on, I'm going to have to trim the ribbon on the back. Don't cover your power button. Craft number 1. Craft number 2 is a Shadowbox. And what we are doing with this cute Shadowbox here, which also, I hope you guys got to do some Black Friday sales. These were on sale at Michael's. Let me move all this glitter.
I'm just getting all the glitter off the box.
You know what? You want to put some glitter in the box?
No.
Why not? I've got a bunch of it.
Oh, I mean,
Anyway, so what we are doing with the Shadowbox is we're putting bells in it.
Yep, different color bells.
Do you like our trash can? Popcorn.
And because it's bells, we're going to put Jingle All the Way on it.
Yep. So we cut that on the Cricut. But I mean, if you wanted to hand paint it, you could. If you wanted to get pre-made stickers, you absolutely could. You can also do different size bells. I just got the big bells from Dollar Tree and put these in put them in these little jars. So. Yep, so we cleaned the glass with a little bit of alcohol to hopefully help the vinyl stick. So, what are you doing for Oliver?
Oliver gets to have 2 Christmases because we are going to go see my parents the weekend after Christmas. The weekend of Christmas, we're going to do like Santa and stuff. So his big thing this year, because I try to do like one big thing. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes like, and I don't mean expensive. I just mean like a big item.
Sure.
So his big one this year is he's getting a Jeep, a 2-seater Jeep. So specifically, so he can ride around with Aria. Oh yeah, that made a huge difference. This thing must have been disgusting because they were coming like straight up. Anyway,
it was wrapped in plastic, so straight from the factory.
And he also is getting an outdoor soccer goal because he's super into soccer these days. And then he's getting some more Super Wings toys and, I mean, just a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
Books, toys.
I don't think we've gotten her Santa gift.
Yeah. Well, the big stuff is Santa for him. But otherwise, and then of course the stuff we'll do, because we're going to take some of the stuff we got him to my parents.
Sure.
And then when we do that, that will be what we, perfect. That will be the stuff from us.
Oh. Gotcha.
So.
Well, so growing up, we used to have.
Jingle all the way.
That is really cute. Okay. And then we got the Shadowbox where you open the back of it. It came with straight pins in case you wanted to attach things to the.
Do it like this when we put it back in.
The hanger on the top.
Yeah.
In case you want to put stuff on it, but we just want to put bells in it. But like, I remember getting like a vanity growing up, or different things like that. Now that we're older, we still get Santa gifts from my parents, from my dad. Dad does Santa.
Are we doing all of them?
I don't know that we need all of them.
Maybe 3 of each color?
Sure. But I don't want to do. I read a lot, and I actually experienced this growing up, of like, Aria's never going to get an iPad from Santa. She's not. Do you think we need more than that?
Maybe 1 more of each color. I mean, of the red and green, since we have the red and green letters. And 1 more red and 1 more green, and then I'm going to mix them up. Oh, because then people want to know, their kids ask why Santa didn't get them nice things like that.
Yes. Those are...
Okay.
Those are such expensive items.
That's a really good point that I never thought about until I started seeing stuff
Yeah.
about it on the interwebs.
Well, but I had friends that got cell phones for Christmas or got computers for Christmas from Santa. And I never got anything like that from Santa, you know? And
I feel like it needs a white background.
probably...
We could cut a piece of cardstock.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You could put cardstock in
That's
the
our
back
shower
of it.
box.
But, let me see. I still think it's really cute, though.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I think it's very cute. It's just the black is
It's a lot of black. It's a lot of dark. And then you can put some smaller bells in there, too, if you want to. We may add some
You
later.
could, and the other thing that is true is you also can get little lights and outline it and put lights in it, too.
You could definitely put fairy lights in there.
I was just thinking
That would be really cute.
Okay.
But, yeah, so anything that we get her from Santa, we might get her squishmallows from Santa. You know? Like,
Yeah.
her first Santa gift, I think, was a stuffed animal. So, we may do things like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely, like, not super expensive. They can be
Well,
big, but not...
I won't
well,
be...
the cheap is different.
I was going to say, well, and the other thing with the toys, the technology, I just didn't grow up like that. I didn't have a cell phone until I was old enough to drive, and even then I didn't have a cell phone. I got one when I was almost 18. It got taken away all the time, and so then I got my own. But like, I just didn't grow up in a house where you got these huge, big, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not technology. Devices. Like,
Yeah.
that just wasn't a thing. I didn't have, like, the computer I had was a
it's more of a
desktop,
thing
and it was...
now.
I know, but like, that's embedded in who I am, though. I'm not adapting to that. Oliver will not have an iPad when he's 5. That's not happening. Like, that's just not how I was raised. That's not how he can have one of our old tablets that we already have, but like, you know, like, that's just not, if you do the big stuff now, what are you going to do when they're older? Like, you have to get bigger every year. You can say that you don't, but you do.
Yeah.
Like,
So, we'll continue this conversation. Next craft is Garland. We're going to do a buffalo plaid is still big this year. It was so big last year.
last year was a good year for buffalo plaid.
It's still big this year. So
Yeah.
if you bought buffalo plaid last year, you're in luck.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really cute, like simple. We just have the mini garland that can, or lights rather, mini clear lights.
Garland on the mind.
They were like $2.50 at Walmart. And in theory, they'll reach across like a mantle is what ideally this would go on. And we're just going to cut lengths of ribbon and we're going to alternate the pattern and see how it turns out. So while we start to cut this open though, like I was talking to my sister because she has 3 kids. You know, they are 7, 9, and 11. So the oldest one is in middle school, and it's so different now with technology because younger kids do have phones,
all of that stuff,
and they do a lot more things than we did, or at least it's different.
Well, and I guess you run the risk, and I have talked about this with Rick. The other thing is if you don't give them anything ever, then you're putting them as like a social pariah. Like you're putting it on them to not fit in a group that has all of those things. And I realize that to some extent, but it's just like, dang, how long are these supposed to be? As long as the lights?
No. So we're going to tie them between the lights. Each piece, we'll put like a piece between each light.
How long does the pieces need to be?
A few inches, like 4 or 5 inches. And the burlap is bigger, so.
Be still. Okay, here?
We'll test it out. Yes, I mean like.
Here?
Yeah.
Should have brought the other ones.
Oh yeah, these have wire in them.
The other ones are like.
I guess a little longer so we can tie a knot.
All right, let me see it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to cut it the exact same length.
Yep. I think the wire is important so it looks like it still has some structure.
Yeah, wimpy ribbons just... These little bears are so cute. I love bears for Christmas stuff over like deer.
Yeah.
And even reindeer. Like just not... Like originally the Jingle All the Way design had a reindeer on the side and I was like, nope.
Okay, so we're just going to show you this, and then we're going to cut a bunch of ribbon, and we'll come back and show you what it looks like at the end.
Yeah.
But we're just like cutting about that length, and we're going to tie a knot, and we're just going to put a piece between each light. So we'll be right back. Actually, let me finish my story.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll come right back. So I asked, so the 2 younger ones still wrote lists of what they'd like for Christmas. But the older one, his list consists of, because when my brother-in-law and sister, they just got the new iPhones. So Colin did a lot of things to earn my sister's old iPhone. Because he plays sports and he does youth group and, you know, they are able to leave him places for rehearsals and stuff. And so he has that old iPhone. And he wants AirPods, a gaming computer, because he's real pissed off that Apple doesn't have Fortnite anymore. And they have to share the Xbox. A gaming computer, something else electronic, and I'm like, she gave me a list of like 5 different things, and I said, I need for him to have less expensive taste. Does he realize nothing on his list is less than $100? She's like, well, you can make him a shirt, so I'm gonna make them shirts.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I guess that's
I will tell you,
it is right now.
Can you count those pieces for me real quick? I think that I'm just gonna continue every year to make family things. I just am. It's just easier. It's more cost effective.
10, 11, so 12. Sorry.
There's not enough for 16.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We will do however many there are. We'll even add the little one in there. So, but we have Christmases like that where we decided this is a homemade Christmas when the family got together, and but there are some of us who don't do homemade stuff, so they bought presents, and that's fine. But for those of us who don't have enough, I mean, we got big families.
That's a lot. Like,
it is a lot. But
we'll tell
all
you.
right. Now we're gonna do this, and we'll come right back. All right. Here is craft number 3. How cute is this?
And you could go back and put even more ribbons on it and make it fuller.
Yeah, if you want to. We don't want to, but if you want to.
Yeah, it kind of hurt my fingers to tie all those little things.
Well, okay, so but this is like 1.5-inch ribbon, was much easier to tie than the 2.5-inch ribbon though.
Yeah.
It was harder to do the knots, but it's super cute.
All right.
So our final one is what are we calling this?
It's called a square wreath.
A square is a rectangle.
A rectangle wreath.
So what we have here is this picture frame that I found for $5 on clearance at the lobby of Hobby. We can put it on the other side of the basket probably.
And just fuck everything up. Okay.
Yep.
There we go. That's not too bad.
Perfect. So, I found this on clearance in the clearance section at Hobby Lobby.
Where are the little ones? Oh, you have them over
I have them. So it's got some dings and some scrapes and stuff on it, but that's okay. We're not going to fix it. It gives it character. So, what we're going to do with this is it's a wreath for your front door or wherever you like to hang your wreaths up. And so we're going to take this white ribbon. Mm-hmm. We're going to take some medium balls. And we're going to take some big balls. And we're going to hang them from it. And then we're going to put a bow on the top. That's pretty much it. And by the way, we're just going to hot glue this on there. You could probably staple it if you wanted to, but we're just going to good old hot glue. I'm gonna glue it in a couple of places on the back, so.
That's fine. Just tell me where you want me to cut it.
Right there?
A little bit higher, maybe. Like right here.
Sure. We've made an executive decision that we're gonna use thin ribbon instead to hang the balls from. Still going to hot glue them the same way on the back, but this ribbon is a little papery, more papery than I thought it was. So still going to do the bow on top with the white, but we're going to hang the balls from the red. And here's the finished product. We learned some things along the way.
All of which is going to be cut from this video.
My bow's a little marshmallowy.
You could do so much with this, I feel like, though.
You
could put lights on the inside. You can change this, like, family ornament, something that says, like, Merry Christmas. You can do a lot with it.
I think what I'm going to do is put I'm going to take, like, wire and put it across the back to hang it up on a hook.
There you go.
Yeah. Since we put this one in the very center.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So, craft.
Oh, hold on. What happened to our Garland?
I had to push it off the,
Let's move our handy dandy basket. Craft baskets, highly recommend. Keeps all your stuff in one place.
Okay.
All right. So, we have.
What the fuck? Okay. Sick of that shit. It's been stuck everywhere today. Okay. Craft number 1.
Fairy light wine bottle. Craft number 2. Jingle all the way Shadowbox.
Craft number 3. Garland.
Beautiful Garland. Yes. Burlap Garland. And craft number 4. Hopefully I'm not holding it too high. Is our squarish wreath. I have to trim some hot glue off of this, but it's okay. So, yeah. I'm going to put it down here on the floor.
You saw it already.
You saw it. All right. So, that concludes our first episode of the 12 Crafts of Momestly Me.
Going about as well as can be expected.
Definitely learned some things along the way. And we're going to put the instructions on our website, like blog style on our website, and then share them on Pinterest. So linked down below are going to be the links for the individual crafts for you. And yeah, we'll give you some pointers in there of what not to do as well. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Also, because you definitely watched our intro video telling you about this series, don't forget about our giveaway of the really cute 12 Days of Socks. We have 3 of these we're giving away, and you have to be following us on social media at Momestly, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like the posts that we're going to post about them, and then we're going to pick winners of the giveaways and send you these really cute socks. So yeah, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon. That way when the next episode of the 12 Crafts of Momestly comes out, you will be notified right away. So you can click on that and get on down to the store to get your craft supplies so you can get started. I mean,
I'm going to bed.
That's all we have for you today, Moms. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you will try some of these crafts. And if you do, post pictures on our social media and share with us. Or tag us in your posts of when you put these crafts up.
Or even if you did other ones that aren't like this.
Or other ones. We would love to see what you do. You know? All right. That's it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, Moms.